All right, let's see how that works. I changed some of the settings. I lowered them. Very small CPU use and 2600 kilobytes per second up. So, uh, hopefully by lessening the frame rate, that'll help out. This is absolutely a rerun. What's up, Dangle? Yeah, keep me posted if anything changes. Who buys a newspaper? That's right, Dangle's here. We can start now. Creep was feeling himself. Yeah, grab the verses. Nobody has. Well, hold on. Let me check. I just got an order in. Give me a moment before I. Yeah, verses is still available according to what I have here. Let me open stuff up real quick. Time to get out the special marker. What's going on, Jeremy? How you doing, man? Uh, Good to be missed. Thank you. I miss being around more often. What's going on, Detroit?
All right, I grabbed it. Order should be in.
All right, Dangle. Sounds good. You've activated my new super classy tip jar. Thank you. Salute. That was my goal. All right, Dangle, let me add this to your order. Sorry, I'm getting all of the, what's going on, Maestro? How you doing? I'm getting all this stock squared away so we can get cracking. I can't complain. Working hard at hardly working. Make sure I got all the hits. Squared away. Good to go. All right, Dangle, are you ready to get this started? Yankees fans being classless? No, I don't believe it. Holy ship! Boom chicka wawa. All right, artist spotlight, epic mystery. Holy ship! Lee Cozy, what are you doing? We will start off with 5 out of 50. I bet it's a ship. What's going on? How are you doing, Kaiser? Brian Kaiser Tillman, a.k.a. Color Pop King. The ninja himself, here to see his very last box opened. Oh, I personally love this one. How about some Borg Cube action with a little bit of itty bitty Enterprise to boot? That is amazing. Look at the detail work. So technically you got 2 ships. I would say that's a great way to start it off. Three out of 50. Ladies and gentlemen, photographer and videographer to the stars, Mr. Dave Stevens. What's going on, Dave? Oh, I don't think this needs an introduction. We already know. We already know. Lee Cozy is known for Star Wars. You can't have Star Wars without a TIE fighter. How would you like a one-of-a-kind painted TIE fighter? And 48 out of 50. Oh, on its way to the Borg Cube. It's the Enterprise. I don't know what planet that is, but I want to live on it. And now, the very last Epic Mystery Box Artist Spotlight for Mr. Tillman. 18 of 25. It is the Shredder. Versus a Ninja Turtle. Turtle Power. Now, if this is the cartoon, video game, or movie turtle, this would be Raphael. If it's the comic book, it could be any of them. Kaiser's like, you are correct. I'm telling you, these are so good. They look like they're printed. But that is original one-of-a-kind art right there. He says, yes, that is Raphael. Cowabunga. Dig that, man. That is one fantastic way to close out the product. It's the fifth turtle, Mozart. There actually is a fifth and a sixth turtle, technically. Technically. Who is ready for a little S&M? And by that I mean Stephen Maddie. All right, are you ready? Epic Mystery Box, Bounty Hunters. Hey now. Bonne chance. C'est facile. The Empire Strikes Back. Very good condition original pack. To put this into perspective, I was 0 years old when this came out. It came out the year I was born. Oh, excellent, Steve. Then it's just you and us. All right, Dango, you have a good one, buddy. Let's take over a rebel base. He's Han Solo tonight? That's very punny of you, Trevor. Nice. Congratulations! Why don't we talk about gorgeous stickers? That is an error card with a dot in the upper right-hand corner. There is an asterisk up there. Tell us about that error. Seriously tough card. Different companies printed those cards. Ooh, interesting. I smell an autograph. Jabba! Numbered out of 32, Toby Plimplet, Philpot, Peapot, Toby Peapot. All right, let's manually change this focus here. There we go. In all its glory. Holy ship! Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians 3 is out soon. Good timing. I love purple space. I hope that when I get to go to space, it's also purple. The Milano. The Alyssa. The Alyssa Milano. There you have it. All right, who's up for some more? And actually, while we're waiting for the next order to come in, Trevor, since I'm always the one playing spoilers, if you had to guess, how many projects would you say, in your own words, may or may not be in the works, whether it be pre-production, production, or waiting to be released? Can we coax you into a ballpark number? Of course, we're not going to get any details. Doug dropped a spoiler on IG. 15 new products. I'm going to be very busy, aren't I? I have a distinct feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of work soon. Which one did Doug spoil? Was it the one for Sketch School? What's going on, Hellbolt? Salute! Oh, goodness. Tons of sketch cards. Wow. Wow. Interstellar Sig Series 3 featuring Star Trek. Man, I wonder what kind of big hits could possibly be in a Star Trek run. Interstellar Sig Series 4 Battlestar Galactica. Get out of town. And that is the original Battlestar Galactica, the OG Galactica. Ice was like, I was about to ask which one. I loved the new one personally, and it's Kevin Smith's fault, because Kevin Smith showed me exactly how difficult it was to make the new one. And I'm a Eddie James Olmos fan, and he killed it in that role. Oh, so many autos. So many autos. I may or may not have seen them. Spoiler alert, I've seen them. Robots featuring Voltron, Robotech, Pacific Rim, Transformers, and other vintage. Aaron Douglas, nice. Aaron Douglas strikes me as somebody who's a really down to earth dude. Oh, the Mount Rushmore of sports? You know, it almost seems like Lee Cozy was working on some sports stuff. It would almost make sense if Lee was working on sports stuff and we were doing a Mount Rushmore of sports. It almost fits too well. Oh, now see, that's one I didn't think you were going to talk about. From the Vault, comic book sketch covers. Yeah, comic book sketch covers. Ice Wolf's like, if there's an Oli the goalie in it, I'm going to say it right now. I've got a bounty on it. Well, you know what? Ice Wolf, it might happen. I might be like, hey, Lee, do a Kolzig. Team ups? Team ups? Now, explain team ups, because I know we did verses, but what could possibly be team ups? And who the heck could be drawing it? Oh, are you saying the Kaiser is striking again? So if you like verses, you're bound to like team ups. Yep, indeed. Indeed. We had a little meeting today, the Brain Trust, and we started brainstorming because that's what a trust full of brains does, and came with some ideas, and the ideas immediately resonated. Resonated. That's a proper pronunciation. The Return of the Kaiser. Oh, Don. Let's just say this one's only going to be a little bit more special. Oh, speaking of, he's right here. We just announced that a mystery artist will be doing something called team ups involving famous team ups. You know, Trevor, I think we should just leave it as kick-ass girls and not say much about it. Cyberpunk. Dig that. How's that, Lee? Yeah, right. Yeah, the cat's out of the bag. And my light is off the table. There we go. It's time to pick up some overtime. Yeah, I get that. I get that. So some of you will know that Hellbolt was recently in a movie with Nicolas Cage called Pig. And late last week or earlier this week, Nicolas Cage was asked what his 3 favorite movies he ever made were. And the list included Pig. So our very own Hellbolt was in one of the top 3 movies that Nicolas Cage made that he himself enjoyed and thought was great. So kudos to Hellbolt for being part of one of Nicolas Cage's favorite movies to make, and for not breaking his legs accidentally. Very big of you. Hellbolt shy. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wait a minute. I know somebody that was in that film. The Hellbolt type. That's right. Oh, you're welcome, man. You are welcome. All right, now. All right, if I had a question about cards, but not sure if this is the format or if I should save it for the. No, ask away. I'm gonna wager I can answer the card question for you. If not, one of the professionals in the chat can. That's a great question. So the autographs that are directly from Topps, you really don't need to do anything with. Those are typically buyback cards, which means Topps themselves bought them back on the secondary market and had the original actor sign them. So more often than not, keeping them in their original archive case is your best bet. My 69 Lando is never leaving its case. That is going to stay just like that forever. Mostly because it has a Chad Dreyer label on it, and I would never want them to get rid of that. He is dashing.
A fine addition to my collection.
That is correct. A very fine addition to my collection. I knew eventually that soundbite would work well. It's just a matter of time before somebody found that and applied it. Thank you, Don. That makes it worthwhile. Oh, absolutely. Your Adam Driver's a 101, too. Playoff basketball? What's that? Basketball. Hold on. Is that the one with the pucks and the yellow goalposts and the helmets? And they have to take the wicket and hit the puck through the goalpost for a home run? Oh, it's a little orange ball? Hmm. You and most of the people I walk by. Steve? Oh, nice. Yeah, Rodman just just did a whole bunch of NFTs that featured his haircuts over the years, plus embellishments. That's right, Bolt. It lasts 5 days and nobody wins. Isn't basketball the one where they take a drink, then put their heads on the end of a baseball bat, run around in circles before running to the field goal? Yes, that is it. Ghost hunters. Didn't they come here for Don, wasn't the ghost hunters here for the old Buffalo Asylum? I want to say one of them came to Buffalo because we have an old haunted asylum. Trevor says, laugh out loud, Ice, you go tit, you win. No, I think that's a wet t-shirt contest, Trevor. That's what you're thinking about. They have been here a few times, and they were actually a few blocks from my house. Oh, that's good to know. Ice Wolf. Oh, was it the caverns? So we have, so I am literally 1 block away from, come here. I am 1 block away from the Erie Canal, my house. If I had a baseball and an unobstructed view, I could probably throw a baseball pretty darn close to the lock. And in our particular locks, which, as he is saying, are lock 34 and 35, there is a cave system called the Lockport Caves. And the caves are a bit of a mystery because they know they are ancient and they know that things have been placed in there over the years, but it has backfilled with mud and sludge. And originally, a company was going to spend a couple $1 million dredging the caves because it's a massive cave system to try to find what kind of treasures could be buried there. They believe the caves were used as part of the Underground Railroad, getting freed slaves to Canada, or I should say slaves to free them by taking them to Canada. And they also know it was used as a possible hideout for banditos way, way, way back in the day that would terrorize the area. So unfortunately, the funding fell through, but there are plenty of stories about what has lived and what has been in the Lockport Caves. You can take tours of them, but they are terribly limited due to the fact that they are flooded. They are totally off limits without a guide. Barred up, caged, locked, whole 9 yards. It's supposed to be pretty dangerous if you go in there on your own. Allegedly. I have not, as a matter of fact. I'm assuming it's a lot less water. For those who don't know what the Erie Canal is, it's definitely worth a Google. The Erie Canal was the only way you can get from the Great Lakes to the Atlantic Ocean through, I believe, the Hudson Bay. And it was a series of channels that were cut through the state of New York lengthwise that originally used horse-drawn carriages to pull boats through the different elevations. So the locks had different steps, is the best way to put it, where they would fill the different steps higher and lower with water, allowing boats to get to the new water line. And it made it possible to take goods from the Atlantic to the Great Lakes and ultimately to the Midwest of the United States and Canada. Very, very, very important. You will find a lot of cities have popped up along there, and a lot of older cities and villages are all along the Erie Canal because that was a lifeline to Western New York and the Midwest and Canada. Worth a deep dive. I highly recommend it. It's very family friendly for the most part. They're going to be raising the gates in Pendleton in the next few weeks, and then the canal will be restored back to its summer level, which is quite high. Écluse. I'm assuming with no accent aigu that is écluse. Otherwise, it'd be éclusé. But what do I know about French? Un peu. All right, now, enough about water levels. Who has plans for this weekend? Anything happening? I'll start while you guys type it up. Sunday, it's supposed to be 77 degrees here. So, écluse. Got it. We are going to go to Chestnut Ridge Park and walk around amongst the trees and get James some exercise. Yes, Hellbolt, it is. It is very much like an eclair, but you eat it by yourself. Would an Error Funko Pop be worth more? That would depend on how many they made. You're going to France for a few weeks. All right, Steve, I'm going to help you out. I know Maddie knows a little bit of French, but what you're going to need to know, je voudrais bière. I would like a beer. Je voudrais une bière. And if you want to get formal, puis-je aller à WC, s'il vous plaît? Puis-je aller au WC, s'il vous plaît? Can I go to the water closet, please? Don, that sounds amazing. Puis-je aller au WC, s'il vous plaît? Hoping to do borders for at least some of the 7 Star Wars cards I've glued up. Uh-oh. The glue and the 4 probably won't get all of them done. I'm just excited that you're playing with Star Wars cards. Don, I'll investigate that for you, man. Also, if you accidentally insult a Frenchman and they attack you, Steve, the best thing you could probably say is "Je suis une jeune fille," and they will probably just start laughing and leave you alone. Oh, gracias. Salute. The drink fairy came. Muy delicioso. Gracias, mi corazón. A little bit of rum to go with my scotch. Benji laughed. Je suis une jeune fille is I am a little girl. So if somebody starts hitting you and you start screaming, I am a little girl, they're going to leave you alone. Je suis une jeune fille. I do love vintage style glassware. That's what it means. Je suis une jeune fille. I'm a little girl. I'm a little girl. They're just going to be like, I can't hit you. You're a little girl. All right, sounds good. There's other things that I can't repeat or say on the air because Benji will have me wash my mouth out with soap. And you're married or whatever you are. And that wouldn't help you. Who wouldn't help your situation? Benj knows I'm right. he's assuming based on my my medium mastery of the language, I probably do have a couple of things I shouldn't know how to say. Although I will say one of the nastiest things I know is actually in Swahili. How I came to learn Swahili terms, let's just say I was in the Navy. But it has a great ring to it, and it sounds great when you say it, but the translation is horrifically vulgar. The Swahili statement is Tafadhali nyetaka unipe kuma. I wouldn't voice translate that if I were you. It will get you slapped in most languages. It is. It usually is. Yeah. The reason you tend to learn bad words first is because when you're in a foreign country and you butcher their language, they just swear at you. Hola, ¿qué pasó, mi amigo? Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Mcarthur, the sketch ghoul himself. So, Sean, any really awesome drawings lately? Oh, you're inking the Big Daddy. That is going to be phenomenal when you finish it. I am stoked for that one. Yeah, from BioShock. So Sean is working on video game characters. That is the project that he's on right now. And believe me when I say the things that he's doing are going to be great. We've got Crash Bandicoot, Mario, Luigi. We got Big Daddy. We've got oh goodness. Let me think of the ones that I know I can talk about. We may or may not have a Master Chief in there. How about Mega Man? Show the two boxes. Sure can. Yes. Hellbolt, Metroid, she is in there. All right, Maddie, are you ready? Shuriken. It's the Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy. I was always an E Honda and pin him in the corner with the 100 hand slaps. I was totally a cheap player. Oh, they call it zoning. Yeah, I absolutely zoned the heck out of that one. Eddie Gordo in Tekken is not allowed. That's just cheating. We have been told that this is actually an error. Because it has that in the corner. Although the other sticker has one in the corner too. But hey, if Trevor says it, it's got to be true. By the way, it is in spectacular condition too. This one is numbered out of 32. Vile Gangster is his title. You are welcome. What's going on, Lee? Lee, is that a facepalm Yoda? By the way, with Holy Ship, there are still about 5 of the hits in here. For those who are curious, there are a massive number of redemptions available, including the Sky City that my wife has informed me I have to give an arm and a leg for. So, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, lots to be had in Holy Ship still. Vile Gangster in Huttese for Giant Ticklish Slug. My goodness, that was my nickname in the Navy. How did you know that? So, Lee, what have you been working on, man? Anything cool? Oh, you're at Comic Fest too. Are you on your phone or your computer? Okay. He did, that's true. Strong as a wet noodle. Nice. Yeah, they both stated that they liked it. I was actually just telling everybody that there's a gaggle of redemptions still available. I think there's like, is it 20 boxes? I really need to bolt that light down. I look good on a compressed bandwidth. Hey, whatever takes the wrinkles out of my face, right? Actually, what I need to do is just hide the cord so I can't snag it anymore. There we go. Yeah, I believe there's 20 boxes left, and I believe there is 4 major redemptions. So there's about a 1 in 5 chance that any given box moving forward in Holy Ship will have a redemption in it. Just in case you're keeping track. Lee, so we may have done a little bit of a teaser. We may have mentioned something about Mount Rushmore. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you? Steve was like, well, clearly Maddie is back. There's another order in. Lee, you talk, I'll open. Start with some bounty hunter. Speaking of Lee, tell us a little bit about this pin. You know, I'm pretty certain I already turned the autofocus off. Let's try it again. His kid made these. Well, I mean, let's be honest, Lee. He's not a kid anymore. Now, I'm pretty sure by now everybody knows what card is behind this one. I think we have come to know that this contains a Boba Fett rookie card. I didn't even know I had that one in there. Did you find that one on your own, or did I put that one in? I don't even remember putting that in. The old R2-D2 wow. Oh goodness, I do have it. Oh, well, I'm a heck of a lot smarter than I thought I was. Thank you, Don. I love it. I didn't even realize they did that. So we know for shizzle there is a Boba in there. Let's see what else is in here. I'm just here for the sound effects. Snowwalker? I think they mean Skywalker. No, I know. I'm kidding. I jest. Ah, the old Millennium Falcon. Nice. Very nice. Great stickers right there. Luke and Leia. Yeah, we do. We got to give props on Don for the amazing timing with the sound effect. Don, I fixed the sound just for you. Ah, we know this gets Steve excited. Hey, Steve, what's in there? Art! Oh, yeah, buddy. That would be Book of Boba Fett, Boba Fett. Listen, even though this is one of the nicer cameras a poor person can afford, it does absolutely no justice to how good Lee did this. Lee's like, oh, it's not one of the sucky ones. Oh, no, wait, that's the nice one. The depth that he achieved on this can only be appreciated in person. And yes, it's painted. I would say you made a good choice on that one. Holy ship! Yes, Lee, S&M did get all the Fets and Slave 1 cards. Well, that looks familiar. It also looks, prequely. Don, you have a point there. I do love the little R2 in there. There you go. Very, very nice. The yellow pops considerably. Don's like, I don't judge. Thank you very much. I hope you like those. The Spacescape on the Holy Ship cards. Wow. I agree. Well, thank you. We love acquiring them, and Lee loves making them. It says right on the back of the sketch cards, he likes to draw. He likes to draw, and we like sharing art. It's a match made in heaven. That's right. Different strokes for different folks. So Lee, you are at the con. Where is that one located? I know which one it is. Where is it located and how many days is it? Oh, you're welcome. Enjoy your date night, both of you. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second, buddy. All right. San Diego, the show goes through tomorrow. Man, Lee, the commute to San Diego must have been awful. I'm assuming you got airfare and a hotel? I'll be flying out to San Diego in July. I was told if my mustache gets any bigger, I'm going to have to buy it in a companion ticket. So I might be trimming soon. Sean, I don't remember if I asked you this. Are you going to Niagara Falls Comic Con? Benj, are you going to Niagara Falls Comic Con? Creepa is going to Niagara Falls Comic Con. I will be there, I believe, all 3 days. I'm going as a curator. I'll actually be there as a buyer, not a seller this time. But I will be in San Diego as an exhibitor. Lee, I can do that. Oh, that is very kind of you, man. Oh, you work that weekend? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I will be there. I will have my DCDcollects hat on. Hotel and airfare were covered by the convention. Very nice. Well, Lee, in that case, you should have told them, yeah, I need a ticket from Buffalo to San Diego. And I need a hotel right next to it. And then I would have joined you for the con. Book it under the name DC, last name Breaker. Well, I do know he's big in Japan. He's kind of a big dill. Right. Hey, there you go. Middle name, the. That's me. that's true. All right, everyone. If we have no further orders, whoa, camera. If we have no further orders, I am gonna call it a Saturday. I will be live again next week, same time, same place. Maybe able 10 minutes. Seriously, I'm staying in a hotel 10 minutes away from my house because the expenses are paid. Hey, right? If you got it, use it. Why not? I am going to, we're going to be on next week at 8 o'clock. And the goal is to hopefully provide a little bit more for the spoilers. So I want everybody to have a wonderful week until then, and remember, as always, I love each and every one of you. So please take care of yourselves and each other so that we can do this again next week. And I appreciate you spending your time with us. I will be having all of these orders sent out on Monday. So if you put an order in, expect them by Friday. Good, he should have his computer next week. We can do some real chatting. All right, everybody, take